What's up, Puck Nation? How you doing, everybody?
Yo,
What's up,
how's it
Yanni,
going?
Mike? You guys?
This is very
This is
different.
this is very different. We are live here at the EY Center in Ottawa for the Ottawa Comicon and Festival Hobbie. We're part of it all. I don't know.
we're here. We're the podcast.
Yeah, we're the podcast guys, and everybody else here is selling hockey cards and buying hockey cards and jerseys and
Pokemon,
grading.
all kinds of
rating
shit.
cards and all kinds. And on the other side is all the Comic-Con stuff. Man, you probably see some of the guys walking behind me with costumes on and like, listen, man, I'm freaking out here. If somebody doesn't belong here, it's this guy here. But whatever, I'm here. I had a conversation with a robot before. I don't know what the fuck happened, but anyway, I did, and I won.
Hey, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, yeah, whatever.
Doctor Who.
Yeah. So how you doing, guys? You good?
Doctor Who. Who's
Good,
this?
man.
Who? I don't know. You good? Yeah, you guys excited about all this? We're supposed to have a special guest on later on, right?
Just arrived.
Yeah,
We just got here. Yeah, so hopefully we can get him on later. But before we do, I want to say thank you for all this, guys, the guys over at Red One for making all this happen. Yanni? Yeah, there you go. My dear friends, Red One Music for all your musical needs and all your podcast needs. Please go see them at 2069 Chartier Indoor Val. You can reach them at 514-225-2226 or visit them at musicred1.com. And you ask for Tommy, you ask for James, and you ask for Sergio. They'll help you out with all your stuff. You tell them Puck Nation sent you. They'll fix you up, okay? And if you get hungry, you go see my cousin over at Via Restaurant at 4711 Amiens, corner of Drapeau in Montreal North. Call for reservations at 514-321-3636. It's a bring your own wine. You go there, you tell them Puck Nation sent you, and they'll fill you up, I promise. Guys, we got to talk about some hockey because I'm getting too distracted with all these costumes. Okay? Yeah. Look, there's a guy dressed up as Boba Fett behind you, Mike, and I don't know, man.
You know what?
And fucking R2D2 is like in my ass or something. I don't know.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Yeah.
I'll show you the way, bro. My dad was here to give you a way.
We could actually see Alex on deck signing right behind
Really?
you.
Oh yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
That's right. He's behind me. Yeah, there he is.
Next to
Okay.
the guitar.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, sure. We're gonna give away the guitar tomorrow too. So, guys, listen. Let's talk about some hockey stuff, okay? We're in Ottawa, so we'll start with the Ottawa stuff. Dude, those stupid rumors that went on a couple weeks ago with the Allmark, with the cheating of the wives and whatever. And I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm not gonna harp too long on this. I'm not gonna mention that guy's name, the guy who started the rumor. But you got to be a fucking idiot to do that. Not for nothing. You got to be an idiot.
Yeah, but there was also the rumor of Connor Bedard last year. Was it
Remember?
last year? With Connor Bedard's mom and Corey Perry.
I'm saying the people who start those rumors, I don't know. I'm like, well, what are you trying to gain? Like, do you need what do you call justification? I don't know.
Confidence
Validation.
boost.
What do you need? Validation? What is it? What is
Yeah,
it? Why would you
exactly.
want to ruin somebody's family? I don't get it, man.
I don't get it either.
I just
man.
don't get it. I think that's pretty stupid.
Absolutely.
It destroys families so much so that Brady had to come on
Mhm.
and kind of defend the team,
Exactly.
his teammate, the player himself, right?
That's right.
That's I don't know. I just find that really stupid. I feel sorry for them. But on the ice, the product, dude, it's not happening, man. It's just not happening.
No, it's not there,
No.
man. I don't know. They have a lot of promise and a lot of prospects, but it's
I don't
just not
get it.
clicking.
I don't get it. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
It's just not happening. Yeah, you meet
Yeah.
all kinds here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know. With all the players that they have, man, I thought they'd be well advanced.
Yeah.
Not even close. Not even
no,
close.
It's sad though.
It
because
is.
There is a lot of talent. The Drake Bathersons, the Jake Sandersons, the
Shabbat.
Stutzlas, the Shabbat.
Yeah.
Like
I don't get it.
Oh,
It's
Shane
a great-
Pinto.
It's a
Shane
good,
Pinto.
the Pinto Parlay.
Yeah.
it's a great team, but I don't know. Was Allmark a failure? You think? There's rumors now that he might get moved.
Wasn't
I'd
he
love
one
to see
of?
him back in Boston?
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
he
what
one?
happened.
Wasn't he one of Yanni's Vezina picks? If I
No.
remember
No,
correctly.
no. That was Corpusalo.
Yeah. The
Look,
the
man, I don't know.
infamous
Well,
Vezina
Corpusalo
picks.
didn't work out either. I don't know, guys.
That's why.
Something's
Trade
going on.
Corpusalo for fucking.
Isn't that what they
Allmark.
did originally?
Something's going on because
Do it again. It worked better.
for the talent that they have. Well, I'm on to talk, but the talent that they have on the ice, nothing. I just don't see. Anyway.
Yeah.
So like I said, I'm not going to harp too long on it because I find that's a stupid subject about the whole thing. But as far as the on ice product, I don't know. I expected so much more.
Look,
Yeah.
I was at the Rockets game. I
Yeah.
saw their farm
Their
team.
farm team and anything.
Look, there's a few good kids there. Like a lot of heart. Honestly, I was happy to see that there's still heart in the game.
Yeah.
That there was that Gilbert kid. I don't remember his first name, but
Okay.
Gilbert on the Belleville Senators.
And he's
That's a captain. If Kachuk's
Oh,
gone,
well, there
I
you
give
go.
him the captaincy.
That,
Blocked 2
yeah,
shots, man. One with his head.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blocked the shot with his head. Anyway, let's segue into another team who's shitting the bed, but bad. So for my dear friend Michael Breton, Michael, dude, man, I don't know. You need to become a Columbus fan. They got a new coach, fucking Rick Bowness. He
Came back from the
came
dead.
back from the dead and whatever. But we'll talk about him later. The New York Rangers set out a press release yesterday, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And Chris Drury said, "We are retooling." Chris Drury, let me tell you something.
How many times can you retool?
First of all, what's your second or third retool in 3 years, 4 years?
Didn't they just do one?
Yeah,
they
didn't they send out a letter?
Is that letter?
They like letters.
They love letters. That team.
Yeah.
But
So,
that was.
You want to retool? There's not enough fucking tools in Canadian Tire for you to retool that team. Okay? The way you busted up that fucking team, you're not respected by your players after those stupid moves that he did. Remember?
Yeah.
With that Barkley Goodrow and all that.
Yeah.
Well, we made that trade. No, I'm not going because it's on my no trade clause. Well, we put you on waivers.
It's crazy, man. It's
how do you get respected with that?
guys, we have a Jedi that just walked by. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
I felt the force.
dude. There's a fucking moose behind you, Mike. Anyway, whatever. Look, okay, you guys are distracted me. I don't know. I'm trying to talk hockey. I see a fucking moose with a tail. There's a grown man with a fucking moose head.
Hey, there's a mighty duck behind
Conway.
Charlie
man.
Conway.
Anyway, whatever. So, like I was saying, Drury.
Yes.
I don't know, man. He's got a big job to do this off season because Panarin. We might not even get to the off season. Panarin's got to go. What are you gonna do with Zibanejad?
I think it's a nice little piece for
Laffy. There's rooms that Lafreniere is gone. Also,
They're all going to be gone.
They're all going to be gone.
And that contract that you gave to your goalie, Shesterkin.
Oh my god, dude! You remember when we said it?
We criticized it once.
The worst contract probably in the NHL.
You gotta be shitting me, man. How do you give all that money to this guy? I'm not gonna play for you. Then fucking leave if you don't want to play for me.
Yeah.
Go, leave, get out of here.
Yeah.
Because now what? Now what? Panarin, you might be able to move because he's a free agent next year. Somebody might grab him as a rental.
Nice rental for a team
yeah.
that is going to go the
Can
distance.
you just
Colorado.
for shits and giggles, okay?
Colorado.
No, they
Washington.
don't. But Landeskog got hurt, right?
Yeah, Washington,
might.
guys. Washington.
How about Washington? How about he goes and play with his buddy Ovi? What do you think of that? Huh?
It could happen.
Yeah, it's very possible.
What do you think of that?
Absolutely happen.
You know, I don't know. He's got a lot of moves to make. Mika Zibanejad, I don't know who or what or where. What are you gonna do with Mika Zibanejad?
That's another guy that could be a good piece for a team that's gonna.
Where, Mike? Where do you see
the distance?
Where do you see Zibanejad?
I don't know, a team that feels they just want to add that veteran presence for a playoff run. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Like whoever could fit that mold. You know what? Not for anything. He could help Montreal. He really could.
Yeah.
Everybody can help Montreal. You guys, everybody wants some.
No, but he could.
Yeah, but
that's kind of
there's a bigger rumor for Montreal.
Yeah, the bigger one, which we'll get to. But I'm just saying, it's that kind of piece that they're lacking.
Yeah, I guess. I think Montreal needs more of a, sandpaper kind of guy.
I agree with you.
Spark plug. Yeah. We'll get to that one.
But definitely Mika Zibanejad could help another
team. I think
team.
that's a nice.
But do you agree that they got to move? How about the kid? How about the kid?
Laffy.
Yeah.
Well, that's a long-term move. Like that's going to go somewhere and sign a big contract, an extension. Like that's he's still got many years ahead of him. Like it's,
I don't know, man. What, he's 3-4 years in the league now?
Is he like 25, 24?
Young kid, man.
He's got the
goalie's going to have to swallow. The goalie is not.
He's not going anywhere.
You're not moving the goalie, right? Now how about this one? JT Miller as your fucking captain. Yeah, I said it when it happened, and I'm going to say it again.
Doesn't make sense.
That makes zero sense.
Yeah.
That makes zero sense. You can't have that.
Absolutely.
And how important is a captain on the team?
Pretty damn important.
I mean, it's important, but at the same time, I think your team needs to be a team that wants to fucking drive and all strive.
But if your captain doesn't do that, and if your captain doesn't kick your asses,
you could have the best captain in the world, but doesn't mean people
absolutely
are going to follow.
Absolutely, it doesn't mean the players are going to.
It's about building an attitude, building
absolutely
a regime for the team.
Yeah, it's basically a culture, a standard, whatever. You set a standard, and listen, if I follow it, then you need to follow it, and everybody else needs to follow it.
And
I don't think JT Miller. I don't think JT Miller is.
He's not that guy.
He's not captain material.
No, I mean, look what happened in fucking Vancouver.
Great player, but just not a captain. I don't think he's a captain.
No, me neither.
dude, you're a captain, and look what's happening to your
Well,
team.
he stirs up
'Cause, I
trouble.
mean-
he stirs up trouble where he goes.
But
That's not a
I
captain.
mean, the players you have, again, like the Ottawa Senators, you should be doing way better than this.
Yeah.
But they're shit in the bed.
But then again, the Rangers, what a scumbag organization.
but
Sorry
you know-
to say.
But,
Like,
you know,
you saw what they did to Trouba, what they did to Kreider. Like,
Yeah, well, that
Didn't
you know,
they do what the other guy?
I
too,
told you,
man?
Barclay Goodrow.
Yeah, Goodrow. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's all upside down there. But that's the Rangers have been like that forever, man. Remember when they used to just try to buy all-star teams?
Yeah, but that was a different era, Mike.
Yeah,
That
but
was,
it
there
was
was no
still-
salary cap. You can buy whatever you
but
want.
my
whenever
point
you
is
want.
that other than 1 year with Mark Messier, that organization's had no direction.
In my lifetime, no.
No direction.
No.
You
No.
know, and it took the Moose to turn it around for them.
Well, because he's the
agree.
Moose, right? And
Yeah.
he can do, pretty much whatever he wants, but
But yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, the Avalanche 2-3-1 in the last 6 games. Are
What
they
happened?
are they becoming
Human.
Hey,
human?
could it be because they lost their captain?
No, dude, they didn't have him for 3 years.
Well, maybe that's what changed.
Listen, they're I
Look.
don't know. They're coming down to earth a little
They're coming
bit.
out there. The Leafs beat them in overtime this week.
Yeah.
Somebody beat them last night. No,
Nashville
Nashville beat them last night, right?
in
Yeah,
regulation.
That was with
And
Ryan
Nashville-
O'Reilly.
And
Yeah,
Nashville's
Ryan
beat
O'Reilly got 3.
3. Wow.
Nashville's beat
So
them
what do you think?
twice
They're
this
coming
year.
down. Do you think they're going to be looking for somebody at the trade deadline?
Well, I think
And if they
especially-
do, what? What are they looking
well,
for,
with
Mike?
the Landeskog injury, they're going to try to replace that, right? For
Yeah,
sure.
but
You're going to have to, depending on how long he's out.
I think I could totally see a guy like a high-scoring winger like Panarin going there. Can you imagine him on the power play with McKinnon?
As
Come
a
on.
rental, they're not going to keep him there.
But that's it. That's,
That's
a
too
rental.
much high. That's
Yeah,
too
But
much
that's a
flying
rental. That's a rental.
I feel
Yeah,
they're
it's
gonna
too
give up
much
way
power.
too much.
You're going to have to give up a lot for that.
I don't know. I see it. I mean, a team that's not going to the playoffs is not going to get a rental like that. So it has to be somebody that feels like they've got a legitimate shot.
Yeah. That's why I said Washington.
I can see
Panarin, to me, if I'm the Washington Capitals, Panarin to me is very attractive. Very attractive.
Yeah.
So,
It makes sense. And you know what? Wasn't there another Russian, Evgeny Malkin, that might be on the move too?
yeah.
Yeah.
That could
could be really interesting. Just like
Okay, so maybe they're coming back down to earth, right?
See,
It was a busy week this week. A couple nights ago, the Leafs played Mitch Marner in Vegas.
yeah.
What a fucking shit show. Up and down. They were up by 2. There was 2-1 and 3-1 and 3-2. And then what happens? They lay a fucking egg and they lose in overtime again. Because Morgan Riley forgot how to play hockey again.
Are
You
you
know what I was?
surprised?
Yeah. You know what I was shocked about in that game?
Nothing.
Marner got 2 assists, but
Yeah.
not that he got 2 assists. He threw 4 body checks.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Well, that's why we have a snowstorm outside today, Mike.
yeah.
That's why there's a snowstorm today because Marner threw a body check.
Yeah.
Get at it. Anyway, whatever. And we have him again next week in Toronto.
Yeah, but
Dude, he was getting booed there.
yeah, but look, Mitch Marner has benefited from playing with pretty elite centers.
Yeah,
And even now, look who he's playing with. Like he's
he's been lucky.
he's playing
Look,
with
he's a
some-
great
some
player.
hot
I'm not
hands,
going to shit
and
on the kid. He's a good player.
Look,
he's-
The
But,
Vegas Golden Knights are pretty stacked.
But I do say when I watch the game, you can see that the Vegas system, like they're forcing him to play their game a bit. Like he's
Yeah.
playing harder than he played
Yeah.
in Toronto.
He's got 40 some odd points. He's doing okay.
No, but I mean, I noticed him digging a little more in the game. Like he was, you
Maybe.
can see that because that's the Vegas game. It's
Yeah, well,
kind of like
Under Sheldon Keefe, Mike, it was all a prima donna kind
Yeah.
of finesse. Go do your stick because you have 5 forwards out on the power play, whatever. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Yeah.
So
Godzilla just walked by.
yeah, whatever. Anyway, okay, guys.
Seeing all kinds of stuff.
We talked about it before. Rick Bonus back from the dead.
How?
They
How-
got rid of
how
Dean
are you-
Evison,
Did they
in
not
Columbus.
learn though? Like you keep.
but it's like
recycling the
Mike's been
same
saying it
fucking
for
guys.
years, man. It's an old boys club, and they keep recycling these fucking guys. When is Alain Vigneault coming out of retirement?
It's gonna
You
happen.
know what I mean?
It's gonna happen.
Well,
Just like when is Gerard Gallant?
Gerard Gallant
Gerard Gallant
resigned. or
resigned from the what was Russia? No, where was he? Switzerland, whatever. Anyway,
something. I can't remember where he was.
I think it was in Russia. Okay, he resigned. So what does that mean?
But apparently
Maybe.
it's something with health. That's what.
Oh,
that's
God,
what was
I hope not.
That's what was said.
I hope not. I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not as well. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. But yeah, Mike, it's like what you said, bro. It's
It's a club.
it's a little club, and they just keep recycling guys. And dude, when I heard
yeah.
they fired Dean Evison, I'm like, okay, there's the board that's available who's a newer kind of guy. There's whatever,
but where does this guy end up now? Dean Evison. Was he getting another job in the NHL?
Yes, he's a good coach. He's a good
Where is
coach.
he gonna end up?
Look,
I don't know.
occasionally, they go and they hire a new blood coach here and there. These teams,
You know what it
and
is,
they
Yanni?
come in.
Sometimes it's not because you're a bad coach. Sometimes it's just because you've been there too long, man, and the message just doesn't get through anymore. You understand?
Yeah.
There's only so much
Rah, rah, rah.
preaching and rah 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 that you can do and say, and then the message goes in one ear and out the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, look. Look again. Bringing back the Leafs. Okay. Don't tell me because now look, they're all of a sudden they're 8-3-1 whatever in the last. Don't tell me that the problem was Mark Savard in the fucking power play.
No, it wasn't.
Don't give me that shit. You know what I mean?
I'd love to have Mark Savard on and ask him.
No, but you understand
what's
what I'm trying to
wrong
say?
with the Leafs, you know?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like don't tell me. But sometimes a new voice,
Helps.
because
It
Steve Sullivan, he came in. It's a month he's there.
Mm.
What? Steve Sullivan's a fucking god? No, he's a power play god. No.
No,
Right?
They just wanted a fresh perspective.
Sometimes you just need a new voice, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes a new message, a new voice, and it happens. It
Yeah.
happens.
You're right. You're right.
Anyway, Mike, before we go and we wait for our guest to come on, there was a rumor here in Montreal. Well, not here, but you know what I mean, back
Yeah.
home in Montreal, of two guys,
Coming.
Coleman and Kadri.
That would be nice.
I want to talk about
Okay, so and the rumor was Reinbacher in the first or something.
Reinbacher at first and something.
Yanni, I'm
else.
gonna ask you. You're the Habs guy. Do you do that move?
100%.
You do it.
Yeah.
Mike,
Yeah, 100%. For them, and I know they're older.
doesn't matter.
But-
That's what you need.
Yeah, but the thing is that they
Sandpaper.
sandpaper, toughness,
And the
Cad-
center.
a center
Champion.
and that sandpaper toughness in Kadri's case can play in your top 6.
Yeah.
Can play in your top.
Bro,
and that's
he's a champion.
important. Yeah,
He won. You
He's a
can say
champ-
whatever you want about Nazem Kadri. He's a winner. He's
And
a champion. He's got a
Coleman-
ring.
Coleman's tough as nails. So you know what? Like those, that you're bringing in 2 dogs.
It's guys that you want your young guys to look up.
Is there
to.
anybody else
Guys-
that you guys were thinking or whatever?
I
The
mean,
Canadiens should look at.
they were looking. I know they were looking at Ryan O'Reilly. I know that they were looking at. They were even looking at Mr. Pedersen in Vancouver.
No,
Don't touch
what are you
that.
gonna do with that?
but they were looking at it.
No. There's no point in
They,
having
but
that.
they were looking at it.
Yeah, they were.
But I can tell you that to me, the Kadri Coleman thing, for their needs,
Exactly for
makes
their
the-
needs.
makes
Exactly.
the most sense.
Yeah.
The most, and it's gonna show the young guys, hey,
This is how you gotta win.
You gotta grind.
This
You know
how
what
you
I mean?
win.
You gotta
This is how
grind.
you win.
I totally agree.
And but yet they produce.
Here, give it to your friends. There you go. Sorry.
They
Yeah.
yet they produce. Right?
You're
It's not.
welcome.
They're not just grinders. They produce. Kadri produces. So that
a little bit older, but I think it's what the Habs need right now.
they need some of that on the
You
team.
need some sandpaper. Yeah.
and a bit of veteran ideology. It's so young, the team, that there's nobody there with experience.
Yeah.
So I think it's the move to do.
Well, they got Dano back, but he didn't really do much. But
Dano's there for a role. He's a role player. He's there to
Still hasn't
he's there to-
scored.
he's there to take faceoffs and do penalty killing. That's what he's there
yeah,
for.
still hasn't scored.
We're
but
not looking for goals though.
not from him. You're not. No.
You know, like we have guys for that. You have the Demidovs. You have the
Oh,
Caulfield,
that
the
kid-
Slavkovskis. Like you
that
don't need.
Kid is such a great hockey player. I'm telling you right now, that kid in 2-3 years is going to be the best player in the
Demidov?
league. Yeah, dude,
I hope so.
it's unbelievable.
That would be nice.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's he's great, and you know what? Slav is really coming into his game.
Slav is coming in, right? Remember everybody? Oh, but shut up,
now
man.
now he's
Let
starting,
him be.
now he's starting to look like a first round choice
Yeah.
now.
I was
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of those guys that was not happy.
Yeah, but you gotta get. People forget. I'm gonna
would
throw
you
something.
have been happier with Shane Wright? Sorry.
No, but that Logan Cooley kid was doing pretty good.
Yeah,
that
well-
day.
Yeah, but Shane Wright's a bust,
Yeah.
a total bust.
But
here,
Logan Cooley slowed down now too. So
Yeah, exactly.
Slav is
to quote one of our ex guests that was on the show, people forget Guy Lafleur
3 years.
took 3 or 4 years,
3 years.
to become Guy
Yeah.
3
Lafleur.
years.
Before that, he was nothing. So
Yep.
you can't.
You can't just
the thing
expect.
of like you show up in the league and you're
yeah,
you're
and
a
all of a
50
sudden you're a
goal
fucking
scorer.
superstar. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah,
man.
unless you're a Connor
know?
McDavid, that doesn't happen.
Exactly. Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like remember Yanni? I don't mean to be shitting on you with the Dobish thing. You thought he was the fucking. He was
Well,
Ken
look,
Dryden's fucking sister.
you know
It
what?
doesn't work
though?
like that, man.
He's a hell of a goalie, man.
He's good, but is he whatever you guys? Oh, we could get rid of Montemo. We could get rid of. You can't do that.
You can though.
No, you can't because look, he's nothing.
Yeah, but
He's just a regular goalie.
from nowhere.
Yeah, but he's just a regular guy.
but this is what I mean. We have.
he's
a
not.
Goalie.
He's not a. He's not a Vasi. He's not a Bobrovsky.
You know who's pretty good? That Kakkonen kid.
Yes.
The,
Yeah.
the kid in
Yeah.
the Rockets
Yeah, the
really,
Rocket, yeah.
really surprised me.
Yeah, I heard good things about
You
him.
know,
yeah.
so now Jacob Fowler went down to the
Yeah, but-
Rocket.
As he should.
Yes. I'm not saying no.
He shouldn't have ever come up in the first place
100%.
because it was
So
too soon.
That duo in Laval is going to be fucking unstoppable
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
something to
They're
To
gonna
look forward
they're gonna
to.
make a nice run.
Jacob next year, like you have a batch of rookies this year, right? You got Demidov, you got Kapanen, you got these guys on the team. Even Dobesh is considered a rookie this year. So next year, your rookie batch should be Reinbacher, Hage, and Fowler. That's going to
Wow.
be your rookie batch
I
next year.
have a feeling they're gonna dangle
Unless they
Ryan
dangle-
Backer
yeah.
and get rid of him.
I have a feeling too.
And speaking of Michael Hage, guys, the World Juniors again, they laid an egg. They couldn't do it. You know,
Are you surprised?
no, I'm not surprised.
You called it from the beginning.
I told you there's nothing on this team. Michael Hage, and God bless the kid.
the penalty shots.
When you miss 2 penalty shots in a row,
and do the same move.
same move, whatever, dude, this poor kid, he'll never live this down.
Yeah, but you know what?
You'll
Yes
never
and
live it
no.
down.
Guys, how much shit do we really remember from juniors, from guys? Like
Mike,
guys do a lot of
Like,
stupidities in juniors.
you're an Edmonton fan.
Yeah.
Okay. Steve Smith.
Yeah, but he was
Yeah,
in,
that
that was
was
in the
done.
NHL.
That's
That
what I'm
was
saying.
in the NHL.
Doesn't matter
What did Steve Smith do in the juniors? No one remembers.
because he didn't do a mistake like
How do
that.
we know? How do we know?
Because if he did, you would have known. No, dude, they're gonna shit all over him. Poor kid. Anyway, look, I like him.
I don't know.
He's a Montreal fan.
I don't
His
think it's
parents were
gonna-
Montreal fans.
I don't think
If
it's
he
gonna
did,
affect that
if he
anything.
did that on the Habs, I'd say.
Well,
Yeah.
you'll
But-
see.
But you know what? He's still. People don't talk about the fact that I think he was still the leading scorer on the team
Yeah,
for the
yeah, of
league
course,
for
of
the
course,
whole.
of course.
No, for the tournament. He had 16
Yeah, I'm
points.
pretty sure.
Yeah, because what's his name? McKenna, to me,
McKenna's
Nothing.
McKenna's overrated.
nothing. I
Overrated.
think what's his name? Brenneman, whatever from
I don't
Sweden.
remember.
I think Brenneman is gonna
Berglund,
pass him.
Berglund.
Bergman, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna pass him for first overall.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll put money on it.
I
Yeah.
thought Martone was better than him.
Porter Martone played better. I think Michael Hage played better.
Yeah, they all did.
Yeah.
You
He
know,
wasn't even the
So I
best
don't know,
player on his
like-
own team.
And
Just
and
sad.
again, guys, I'm gonna tell you, Yanni, you asked me off air, what do you think the problem was? I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. Okay, to me, what I saw, I've been following the World Juniors for a long time in my life, and I remember the teams of Theo Fleury.
Yeah.
I remember the teams of Carey Price. Just for the the new guys that are listening to us. Okay, they had something. Those teams, they had something. Okay, they really did. You know what they had? They had a bit of guts. I remember Jerome McGinley.
They had a
I remember
swag, a swag
Spets.
about them.
I remember they had a bit of these kids today. I don't know what it is. The only thing I could compare it to is because when I teach the kids, when I teach my kids in schools and whatever, okay, they're so used to being on teams where they always
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
They take the best players of whatever, they keep them on one team, and their whole junior career they go through, and they're hammering everybody 15-0 here, 10-0 here, 5-0 here, and they do the whole shtick. The first time they face adversity, they don't know what's going on.
No.
They don't know what's
And it
going
was too much individual effort. The other
So-
teams played like a team.
on. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
What
To me-
Czechia's forecheck was insane.
Dude, I find the rest of the world not is catching up, has caught up,
Yeah.
Plays
and even-
better.
and even on the verge of passing us.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Whatever, you can tell me to go to hell.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Look, that's enough for now. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to come back after with our special guest.
Yep.
And hopefully, we'll get to ask him a few questions and laugh a bit.
Yep.
We're back. Yanni, we're on. Yeah, there we go. So we're back, boys. We're back, and we have one of our friends here,
Hey.
Jason Rockman.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? First of all,
Yo.
thank you so much for doing this for us.
My pleasure.
It's greatly appreciated. This is at the least a great experience. This is like wow.
It-
So I want to know, what do you do here, man? You.
What do I do here?
Yeah.
Try not
I've
to
seen you
buy-
walking around
try
and
not to
everybody.
buy shit.
Oh, really? Is that what you
exactly.
have, like collection?
Especially Festival Hobby, man. Like, there's so much shit I want to buy here.
I know. I bought something.
I want to buy a Gallagher jersey. It's like, I know, it's like 3 1/4. Though. I
Yeah,
don't-
that's-
it's he's got a good price on it. It's just that, but
Yeah, I saw
so
something.
I've been working with Comicon since Montreal, since the first year they had guests. So, like, I guess 2009.
Wow.
I started off as being someone who was just interested in going because I didn't get a chance to have Comic Cons like this. I always travel to Toronto
Yeah.
to go to a big show.
You never had any.
So when they
at
started
home.
one in Montreal, I was like, all right, let me see what this is all about. And so I went to it. I was writing for a newspaper at the time.
Yeah.
And I just went to write a story. I want to get free tickets. So I was like, hey, if I come and write a story, will you guys let me in? They're like, yeah, of course. So I wrote a story about the show. Lou Ferrigno was there.
Wow,
the
Hulk.
Hulk, the honky tonk man,
Oh shit.
and
That's cool, that's
and,
cool.
Jeremy Bullock, who played Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I ended up taking the three of them out for dinner.
Cool.
Came
That's
back the next day, and
that's awesome.
on the Sunday, and they were like, "Oh, this guy took us to dinner. We had a great time." And the Comicon folks were like, "Do you want to maybe do something with us?" I'm like, "Well, we'll see." And then I started to work at Show'em, and then it just kind of grew with that. Like I was doing that, and then they were like, and it just we kind of grew together.
Awesome. And you've been doing it since.
Then I became a spokesperson, and now I work for Montreal, Ottawa, Quebec, and Winnipeg.
You go to Winnipeg too and do this?
Go to Winnipeg.
Which one is the biggest?
Montreal's still the biggest.
Really?
Yeah, Montreal's still the
Really?
biggest.
That's what you were saying before.
Yeah.
Montreal's still the biggest.
yeah.
Ottawa, it's Montreal, Ottawa, Winnipeg, and Quebec City. But Winnipeg's starting to gain momentum, and it's just as big
Really?
as Ottawa.
You know, this is I think my second because I played with the band on one. I don't remember which one. Fan something.
Fan
Fan
Expo.
Expo?
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
those. Yeah, we played
Yeah.
that night, and there was all kinds of guys like car shows. There was everything. Everybody was there, and to me it is like wow. I
Yeah.
can't believe there's that many people that do this, dude. There's grown-ups here dressed up.
Oh yeah, it's cosplay is
Yeah.
huge.
It's huge.
It's-
huge.
And what's great about it is that you'll see parents like dads and their kids and
Yeah.
moms and their kids, and it's a great way for them to go have something to do together. And
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, I've got an 18 and a 21-year-old. They grew up in Comic-Cons, so for them it's like always been a family event.
Yeah.
So it's fun when you get to go and
Absolutely.
see families having a good time together.
I
and,
never expected it. Honest to God, all this, and that's just on this side.
And this is the free show. This is the small show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
the big show that we do here, we take the entire EY center.
Right.
Like the
wow.
room we're in right now is usually where we do our special events,
Okay,
like where we do our panels and all that. So it's a big.
it's
big show.
happening, man.
Yeah, we got
It's
like
happening.
50,000 people here
Wow.
on
That's
for
crazy,
the big
man.
ones.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
That's
a great way for you to
crazy.
get your
Yeah.
introduction.
Yeah.
to
Yeah, no
Comic-Con
kidding.
stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for having us here, man. This is
Yeah.
great. I mean,
And you know what? It's our second time on. With
Yeah,
you.
with Jason, yeah.
I remember
I think
coming
that's
out.
our first guest that does a repeat. isn't it?
Jay, you're the first two-time.
Oh,
We
shit.
gotta
two-time
do a
guest.
three-peat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta do it.
Well,
Yeah,
it's tough.
we'll-
Maybe
we'll
when I
do
get
it for
canceled,
free.
we can come on and talk about it.
Yeah, really.
I come back. I'll come.
Yeah,
my
come back.
comeback.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
We're supposed to be talking hockey. Fuck hockey. I love the jersey that you got on.
Yes.
I'm a Bills fan. We're going to talk about Bills Mafia, the games in a couple of hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, so
what do you
I got-
think, brother? What do you think?
So what I think is that on Sunday,
Yeah.
after when there's one wild card game left on Monday, on
Yeah.
Sunday they gave the times of the games,
That's right.
but
Yeah.
they said they gave the matchups and the days, but they didn't give the times.
That's right.
They didn't give the times officially until after that
So-
Texans game.
Yeah.
So I was sitting here the whole time shooting. I gotta swear, right?
Yeah.
of
yeah.
course. What,
I
you
was
kidding me?
shooting bricks the whole time, saying, "I hope the game's not at 4,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4:30.
4:30. I hope
4:30.
it's the 8:30." And I figured for sure they'd give the Bills the later game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prime
No.
time.
So I've
4:30.
got a quiche out of here at 4.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could
I
try to get
already-
the game on for
I
you.
made a
I already,
reservation at a sports bar, and
yeah.
you guys can watch it right here.
I told him, I said, you got to do what you got to do because if we're not out of here by 4
Yeah.
o'clock,
So
I'm watching the game.
I feel that listen, if the Bills want to bring a Super Bowl back to Buffalo, they just have to win 3 more games.
Did you live the 4 in a row like I did? Wide right.
Listen, dude.
I'm 57, bro.
Yeah.
I lived it. I
so
saw it.
I have to confess that I grew up a Bears fan. I was a
Oh.
Bears fan all the way up until I went to go see the
Really?
Bills. I went to a Bills game live, and I was like, "This is the best fandom
So,
I've ever met in my life. I've ever seen."
The tailgate got you,
100%.
There you go.
Mike.
I went to that game.
Yeah.
It was them. It was their first season game, maybe 4 years ago.
Okay.
And it was them
Oh,
against
no.
the Raiders. And I was like, "Oh, I'm
Hey,
definitely
that's
gonna
my
go buy.
team.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a Raiders jersey. Like
Yeah.
that's so classic. It's like NWA. It's like that.
Yeah,
time.
no kidding.
I saw the Bills play, and I was like, "Holy shit!" The Bills Mafia, like they got
They're
me.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I told you
Crazy.
that tailgate part, it starts like at 6 in the morning. These guys are fucked. The first time I experienced it, I was walking. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? People were they were playing outside,
Yeah.
people in mud and dirty. Then you go in the stadium, the guy in the mud is sitting next to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I don't know. Wash yourself in the toilet. I don't know.
They're
They're mental.
insane, and
They're
you know,
sick.
and they're so welcoming too.
Yeah.
I love it.
We were there, and like, there was guys with campers that had
Yeah.
Canadian flags, so that was where all the
Yeah.
Canadians were. And it was just there's some guy was there. It's like, "Hey, come do a shot ski." I'm like, "What the fuck is a shot ski?" It was a ski with like 5 shots,
And you gotta take it.
and everyone goes and does. the
Yeah,
shot
yeah,
ski.
yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
hilarious.
So,
Same
like,
time. Yeah, yeah.
So they poured like Diet Coke in mine, so I don't drink. And it was just you felt immediately
That's awesome.
accepted.
It's
So for me, I
incredible.
was like, my
What an
Bears
experience.
fandom was because of the '86 Bears.
Obviously.
So that was and I was
Obviously.
playing football at the time. So for me, that was like And
Well,
then
they
after-
were the team in the '86. That was
yeah,
the
and
team.
then, you know,
That's the
I
Mike
think it was
Ditka days, right?
2004, they almost won
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
David Hester and all that when they went to the Super Bowl. And I was just like, kind of like, I'm still a Bears fan, but when I
No,
saw
I
the
get it.
Bills, I was like, that's it. And Josh and the whole team. And
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
I'm a little older than you. I saw,
you saw the
Thurman-
Kelly stuff.
yeah, man. I saw Thurman Thomas's last game.
Yeah.
And I remember at the time with Bruce Smith and Jim Kelly and Andre Reed, and I'm like, what a team! But 4 years in a row, man,
Yeah. Well,
and they just couldn't
yeah.
do it.
And when I started becoming a Bills fan, my friend was like, "Well, you know what Bill stands for?" And I go, "What?" He goes, "Boy, I like losing Super Bowl."
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, "Wow." Okay.
Damn.
And for me, it's a double-edged sword because it's the Bills and the Leafs. Shut up, and it's the Leafs
You're a
too.
Leafs fan? Oh, it's true. I remember that.
It's
Oh,
fucking
Poor guy,
fanatic.
man. Poor guy.
And I'd like, honest to God, man, I think I'm going to become a Chichapoo fan, whatever. What do they call
Pikachu.
Pikachu? Whatever. It's easier. They seem to be winning. I don't know. Everybody comes around here, they pass me and go straight to them. So I don't know.
It's I think this year, if I really look, I didn't. I think if they can get through what they did with Jacksonville, that was a really tough game.
Yeah.
I think they can definitely get through Denver. I know you're like, and I think part of me doesn't want to get my heart broken, but I
Yeah,
think they can get through Denver.
I hope so. I hope so.
And then after that, they can win it. Because I mean,
Kansas City's not there this year, so we
That's what
might
I
have
mean.
a
That's what I mean.
road
Yeah,
there, right?
that?
The
Yeah.
refs. The
what do
refs.
you guys think?
So like I like the enemy, right? Like
What's that?
I'm a Pats fan.
Yeah, I hate that.
You're a bandwagon fan, right?
No.
Because under all those years they won.
I've been a fan since
I
back way back.
I know.
But like now this May kid is starting to look
It's
pretty
pretty
impressive.
Listen, the Pats look great, and
Yeah.
the fact that Diggs went over there. And
Yeah,
his first
Yeah,
year
that's
there,
But he's not even playing.
Oh, he played.
He-
He played the last game. Yes, he did.
Didn't he get arrested or something?
No,
No,
he
no,
played.
no.
He played.
No,
he
he's
played.
He's
All that-
playing?
Yeah, he
he's
played.
And
Oh, it
and
was
he's
on the
playing
news.
well.
Yeah, he is.
So I
Yeah.
mean, Diggs, I think he would love to be in the. He would love to,
The AFC champion.
Stick it
able,
to them.
Yeah, he'd
Yeah.
like to be able to stick it to him, but
Of course.
I mean, I've been watching the kid. He was good, but you could tell he was nervous.
Yeah.
Because he was like a lot of running plays, plays. He was edgy.
Yeah.
So it's his first time in the playoffs ever.
yeah,
This kid.
Well, yeah.
yeah,
But they're there. So I mean, he's turned that team around. Everybody gave up on him.
yeah.
You know?
Listen, they were like last year. They were so fucking bad.
Yeah, we're horrible.
You were
But-
terrible.
They really have turned things around, like really massive.
Great.
Like where on
Yeah.
the point where on the where you almost feel like, oh shit, we have to go like we have to fucking choke through another dynasty, which I really don't want to. But
Yeah, I know.
I'm really happy for everybody this year because the whole playoff bracket looks fresh.
It's great.
It's
Yeah.
different. It's
different.
none of the old.
Exactly. It's not the
Different.
Kansas City again.
No, it
and-
feels
yeah,
good. It
yeah,
feels like
it does.
okay. Now I'm
Yeah.
excited. for
Eagles in Kansas
anything.
City. Eagles
yeah,
in Kansas City.
Eagles aren't in there. Fuck. So happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell me
It's
about it.
crazy.
Eagles.
The
I caught
Sheagles,
that. I
yeah,
caught
of
that.
course, the
Yeah.
Sheagles. I heard that. I can't do them.
I hope Josh wins it. I mean,
To me, he's got to be Superman today. Because
Yes.
without him,
if
we
he
have too many injuries.
if he pulls up like he pulled up in that winter game last year,
Yeah. Oh,
then we're
man.
golden.
Yeah.
No, I looked around. There's no Josh Allen stuff in this room. I checked.
Really? Nowhere?
Nothing.
I saw somebody here selling football cards.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but I didn't see anything.
Nothing
Yeah,
old, no?
no.
But you're not the only one that's wearing a Josh Allen jersey. I saw a couple of them.
Yeah, there's a few.
There's a few of them.
Yeah. Big game tonight, though.
And there's
Yeah.
and the Habs are playing.
And the
tonight.
Habs are in town. They're
So my
here.
buddy
They're
calls
here.
me.
The
Yeah,
Habs
I
are
know.
here.
My buddy calls me.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, I'm coming to the game. I got an extra pair of tickets. Do you want to come?" I'm like, "I'm watching the Bills in a sports bar," and he's like, "Why don't you just come with me and watch it on your phone?" I'm like, "No, you don't understand. This is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
do or die."
Of course.
Like if they don't
It
win
is.
tonight, it's done. So
We
It
were
is.
looking. For
We're actually
tickets.
looking for tickets to go tonight. We're going to
Yeah,
try to
we've been
get
taking-
the
it's so expensive, man. They're doing all this
we'll try
markup.
to go to that
It's okay.
game. What's it called? Game what?
What?
Where we try to find tickets?
Game time.
Game time.
Yeah,
We'll
and
try to
all
find
these
them there.
online sites.
I know that.
third-party
Well, you know,
sellers.
Sunil from Hapscape.
Yeah.
Sunil was coming down to the game, and he said I might have tickets. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
we can
Let's
call
go.
him after. So you never know.
Hey.
Hey,
Might-
that'd be
might,
great.
you know.
That'd be good. We're going to go see it.
Let me ask you guys
Yeah.
something. How are you talking hockey? How are you thinking things are shaping up? Because I mean, I know you like, but the Habs are really like
The
playing
Habs
well.
are starting to
I'm
really look like
envious.
a real team.
they're really like this whole rebuild thing.
The
that
real
we've all
deal
been,
is
like,
coming.
kinda- I feel like this. I feel like the next few years will be really exciting.
It's-
It's really exciting.
I think so.
I think they're building another like they've taken the
Yeah.
time, they put everything in place. Like it looks
So
like
it's a real rebuild.
taking the time to do it, and that's
Yeah.
exactly how they,
No,
in
they
my
are.
opinion.
they are. They're
They did-
building like I think from what I've seen, and I've been in the building a few times this
Yeah.
year. I've seen that team really look like they could
Yeah.
just fucking
They
hang
built it
with
so
anybody.
strategically. I
Yeah.
find
They're just
that-
missing a little bit of sandpaper, like we were talking about
Yeah.
before. It's a little bit of sandpaper because in the playoffs, whether you like it or not, it gets a little bit tougher. It gets a little bit rough. And I find the guys,
We were talking earlier
they're
on the
young,
thing,
they're
and like
young.
there's these trade rumors circulating, obviously, but like they're talking about bringing in like Nazem Kadri and these guys like to bring in toughness
Yeah.
because
yeah.
that's the
Just a
one
little bit
thing
of
they're lacking,
sandpaper.
a little bit of toughness.
And you saw the bashing a little bit, not bashing, but there's stuff going around about Gallagher and saying,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
they want him to
or you
take a back
can't do it
seat.
anymore.
He's a heart and soul
Shut
player.
the fuck up.
Yeah,
He
really.
bleeds. He
Dude,
bleeds.
dude.
Bleu, blanc, rouge.
You know, I've watched Gallagher.
His whole
in the fu-
career.
dude. I just this season I've watched him. He's in the corner. He's fucking
Yeah.
scrapping it. Like, dude.
He
Don't
does
shit
stuff
on
people
Gallagher.
don't see.
Yes, exactly.
People just
Yeah.
exactly.
He's the guy that's there always. So, like,
And in
you
the
know,
playoffs, you need guys like that. You know what I would do? Honestly, I would arrest them. Like a game yes, a game no, a game yes. Because then come playoff
I thought you
time.
said I would arrest him.
No. I would
He
arrest
needs a
them.
good scandal.
Yeah.
Gallagher.
I would rest them. Game yes, 2 games, a game off. You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
rest them. Because in the playoffs,
You're gonna need
you need guys like Gallagher.
Yeah.
Guys like Gallagher is what makes you win in the playoffs.
Are you guys up on stats? Like
Some?
Like
yeah.
Demi's scored how
Dem-
many goals?
Demino's done pretty well.
He's done pretty well.
He's the leading
think- I
point guy
remember
in
I was there
rookies.
last year when he came for the first game.
the goal
Yeah.
he scored.
Dude, it was brilliant to see.
What
that,
did
man.
What did I say
I think it was a
before?
goal and then an assist like within
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
minutes or something.
What did I tell you before? I said in 2-3 years that kid's going to be the best player in the league.
Yeah.
Mark my words.
Yeah.
He got 11 goals, right?
He has 11 goals,
Yeah.
29 assists. He's at
29
40
assists.
points.
29 assists.
40 points.
40 points.
He's
He's
a
what,
rookie.
19?
That's a lot
Yeah.
of points.
Is he 20 yet?
No,
He had his birthday?
not yet.
No.
That
He is
kid,
20. He is
Forget
20.
He is 20.
That's it, man. That guy's.
That kid's going to be the best player in the league in a couple of years. I told you that
I agree.
before, and
I agree.
I'm
I
telling
agree.
you. And
Such a smart
what's his
player.
name? I think was it Frank Serra? Anyway, one of the insiders said on his draft year, he didn't want to say who, but he said 7 GMs told him this kid's going to be the best player in the league.
Yeah. Listen, he's.
So the Canadians,
I'm super happy that he
Yeah,
ended up with
yeah,
us.
yeah,
'Cause I
yeah.
think he's going to be one of those.
I'm envious, man.
He's gonna
I'm
be
a
a
like a
superstar.
lifetime Leaf fan. I'm envious because they did it right.
Yeah.
You know,
They have a
Mr. Molson
defense.
hired
Yeah,
right
you know the right people. Kent Hughes and
Jeff
and
Gordon.
Jeff Gordon. When you pick the right people to do their jobs
Yeah.
and just stay away from it, let them do what they want to do.
Yeah.
They're the hockey guys. Let them do what they want to do, man. And look,
Yeah,
incredible.
no, it's,
I'm envious, man.
and they're so fast too, man.
And what a
The-
coach, man. Marty St. Louis
He is the
God
perfect
sent.
coach for that team. I've told you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's perfect. He's
Yeah.
perfect. None of these recycled fucking has-beens.
Dinosaurs.
Dude. Rick Bonus is back in the league.
Yeah, he's like 100.
He's 70.
Yeah, it's like,
Come
a lot of
on,
the coaches
man.
are like these old boys clubs, right?
Yeah.
Like,
It's an old boys club,
Yeah.
and they keep recycling the same guys.
Yeah, it's like that. I mean, listen,
But that's what it is. Sports is like that. All of sports.
radio was like that too.
Really? Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here
is that
comes
right?
the dirt. Here comes the dirt.
No. The radio was like that too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like it's you need fresh blood. You need to inject
Yeah.
new life in there. Otherwise, where is your future? And you need these guys to start. You need the people to think, where are we going to be in 5 years?
Mhm.
Exactly.
You know, like we have to have something. Always thinking of bringing new talent in, and the Habs have
Absolutely.
done an incredible job with that. Oh my
Absolutely. I
God.
totally agree. I totally agree.
You know, it's and then, I mean, it's funny. This year, I went to 2 games outside of Montreal, not the Habs, but
Mhm.
in other arenas.
Yeah.
I went to a Jets game. when
Nice.
we were in
In Winnipeg. Yeah.
And when I was in Vegas, I went to a Golden Knights.
Oh,
game.
nice.
That's a
Nice.
show. There's
It's
a
cool.
show.
It's a show,
Yeah.
but man, nobody compares to the like just the vibe in Montreal. It's something else.
You listen.
Yeah.
I've lived it.
Obviously, you've been to a game in Toronto.
Of course. Yeah.
How is it? Is there a good vibe too?
Are you kidding me? I had more fun at a funeral. I had more fun looking at the dead guy. Hey, what's up, bro? You good?
Really? That bad?
You know?
It's quiet. It's a
Are you
quiet
kidding
building.
me, man?
Quiet.
Oh,
Montreal's
horrible.
insane.
Yeah.
Fucking horrible.
I've been to a few Toronto games. I've been to Senators games,
Yeah.
Ducks games in Anaheim. I
Oh,
went a
that
few
was
times.
good.
The,
I've been in
the
Canada.
building's
I've
the
been-
building's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's about it. I mean, it's like the-
Winnipeg, it was okay.
yeah.
Vegas, it was.
It's a show in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas, it was just too much.
My friends went and they said, dude, it's like hockey's like the secondary thing that's
Well,
going
And
on.
the thing is, like, you know how in Montreal we have those guys that like shovel the ice away.
Yeah, of course.
Shovel this like the
Yeah.
snow off the ice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
In Vegas, it's girls. In
Yeah, no
shorts,
kidding.
Push-up bras. And I was
Yeah.
like, what is going on?
Yeah,
it looked
no
like they were
kidding.
like,
Cheerleaders.
Dude, that's
well,
but that's
not
what they
even-
sell
like
there.
cheerleaders, borderline, like, you know,
Yeah.
Porn
people-
stars. Yeah, that's
yeah, it was like,
that's-
what's going on? But I mean, and then I
that's what
found
they
out
sell.
that everywhere else in the league, that's what they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Montreal's we're too
Oh,
conservative.
we
for
got
that.
we
We're
got
like,
the guy with the belly.
yeah,
shoveling
we have
the
like
snow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We have Jean-Luc and Tony in the corner. Yeah, it's
Well,
shoveling.
Montreal, we're very traditional. We're very superstitious.
Yeah.
We're like,
But they don't need it. They don't need all of that
no,
glitz and
no,
glory
no,
because
no.
that CH, man, it still
It's
means
more than
something.
anything.
Dude, it's to me, it's one of the most iconic logos in all of
It is.
sports.
Yeah, it's like
What?
the Yankees. It's like LA
Yeah, the
Dodgers,
Yankees. It's the stripes of Juventus.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
It's all that.
It's that does you see the
Yeah.
Manchester
Yeah.
United logo.
Yeah.
You'll recognize that on the
Yeah,
moon.
yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
legendary. It's
So they
like-
don't need that. They don't need
It's
that.
true.
I'm telling you, Mr. Molson, he's doing it. He did it right. Not he's doing it. He's doing it right, man.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just
I know. It's interesting to see,
it's fun to see.
and I think I wonder how far they'll go this year. I mean, like who knows?
So you never know. You
Yeah.
never know. An injury here, an injury there from
Yeah.
other teams, and your path is paved for you.
Yeah.
But they've been on such a winning streak, and I know they have the odd loss here and there, but
It's
they're
okay.
just still like
Yeah, they're
You know-
competitive. They're competitive every night.
What do they say? You get to the dance. Once you get to the dance, it's anybody's game.
Yeah, anything can happen.
It's anything
I
can
feel
happen.
what's different from other years is we're not depending on one guy.
yeah.
It-
Yeah, we're a
it's
team.
done by
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
committee.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You'll have your top line produce the one night,
Yeah.
and your other line is producing the second.
And you know
Third-
what? We were talking Yanni before. Everybody's shitting on Slavkovsky. Remember when he first? Oh man,
I
they fucked
remember,
up. They
I
fucked up.
remember, I remember.
Remember we
I
all
was one
said,
of them. I was one of them.
guys. Yeah, Yanni was one of them, and he's a
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, dude, relax,
I remember.
man.
I remember. They
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, it's not worth it.
He's not worth the
hype."
number one choice. Relax.
And now he's really come into his own
Yeah,
a
he's-
lot.
he's-
Yeah, yeah.
He's-
You see it, and it's funny in Montreal. Like we're
Ah.
so hard. It's like
But
never
you know what?
seeing-
But it's true,
They
Jay.
love that though. They
Big-
love that we care about.
No,
it.
we do. And the funny thing is, like, they'll start the season off and they're like, 10 games in. People are like, so I saw that cup. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah.
There we
You
go.
know,
Yeah.
But that's Montreal.
But
when
you know
come-
what? You know what it is. If they love you, you're a fucking king in
Yeah.
this town.
Yeah.
But if they hate you, man,
Get the fuck out.
put the fucking for
But
sale
you know
sign
what?
and get the fuck
I
out of
don't
here.
think there's anywhere else that when someone that formerly plays for you is on the ice and they touch the puck,
No, yeah,
people boo.
instant
I
boo.
don't think anyone else does that
No.
but us.
No.
Like I remember when Patches came and started playing.
Oh
and
yeah, man.
when he wasn't playing for us anymore, and every time we touch
Boo.
the puck, boo! Like it's brutal. But the thing is,
But they love it.
but
They
then,
love it.
Then all of a sudden, collectively, the conscience says, "Let's stop doing that," and they don't do it anymore. So
Yeah.
it's like there's just this thing here that we have.
Then when they
that
show the montage, everybody claps.
Yeah.
Same guys that boo, they're clapping.
But I think
Makes no
the
sense.
players enjoy it because
Yeah.
they're like,
They
oh, that's my last shot of the crowd.
But Yanni, you know what? Honestly, and nothing against Columbus or whatever. Where would you rather play? Well, you're a hockey player.
Bro,
Where would
okay,
you rather
hold
play
on,
in
hold on.
Columbus?
Columbus has the cannon. The cannon is pretty fucking
Listen,
awesome.
you're talking to an ACDC thing right here. Yeah, yeah. Like Columbus or Montreal? Like, come on.
Montreal.
Of course they want to play here.
Yeah.
And especially now that they do things right. You remember a few years ago, people didn't want to come here.
No.
And it's got nothing to do with the tax situation or whatever. They didn't want to
No,
come
no,
here.
They love it now.
Now,
It's a hot destination.
you need anybody. I want to come there. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
of course, and especially when they see what's happening,
Yeah.
they feel it. They're like, "Oh yeah, something's happening
That's
there.
right.
We want
It's
to be
being
on
done
that team.
right. Yeah.
We want to be a part of it."
Exactly.
And when it comes to the guys like we were talking about Slavkovsky, people forget the first 3 years
Yeah.
of Guy Lafleur's career.
Yeah.
It took him like 3-4 years to
Yeah.
become Guy Lafleur.
Yeah,
you know
of
what I mean?
course.
Like I'm not saying
Everybody-
this kid's Guy Lafleur,
No.
but I'm saying they don't show up and it's like
No,
immediate.
it doesn't
You
work
know
like
what I mean?
that.
You got to give people the
Yeah.
Dude,
and I find what's good about Montreal is that we do give them time to develop.
Yeah.
We do. Like, no, I'm not talking the fans. I'm talking about the
The organization.
the organization. Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
know what they're doing. They really know
Yeah.
what they're doing.
And there's one thought I always say, because we were talking about how the team was all one guy before, and the last 15 years before, it was all Carey Price, right?
Well, yeah.
It was all. Carey.
Can you imagine with this team?
Could
Can
you imagine
him?
him with this?
on
team?
this
that's the thing.
team?
I know.
That poor guy.
God.
He just missed the boat.
I know. I think of that all the
It's
time. I'm
really
like,
sad.
it would have been,
He would have finally had his what he
team.
wanted.
A
a
team.
lot of people have said that to me, and I can see that because, like, it's like a lot of people say that about Josh Allen. Like, the Bills have Josh Allen. If they just had like 2 or 3 killer wide
Yeah,
receivers,
yeah.
and if they had just a more aggressive O-line.
That's Stephon
and
Diggs
all
for a
that
while,
stuff,
but fuck,
Yeah.
he wanted out.
I never liked Diggs.
He wanted
I liked
out.
him, but like, just he wasn't. His heart wasn't
Ego.
in it. You, I really like is James Cook,
Yeah. Oh, God.
but James
What a
Cook to me
beast.
is like, and you remember because you're old enough. James Cook to me is like a modern day Walter Payton. He's like that kind of guy. Like Payton for me is
Payton.
like the
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Chicago Bears fan. Yeah.
dude, Walter Payton's. Like,
Yeah,
He's the
I
king.
still have a Walter
King.
Payton.
Yeah,
Like Funko made these action figures of him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I still have it. People are like,
Of
oh, I
course.
thought you were a Bills fan. Like,
Doesn't
I'm still a
matter.
Bears fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the Bills get knocked out. I want the
Yeah.
Bears.
Bears.
But yeah, the Bills are going to win today. So.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
I hope so
Yes.
too.
I hope so. We leave it at that.
Yeah,
We're good
man.
to go. Jay,
for
thank
having
you
me
so
on.
much for. Are you kidding me, man?
Thank you guys. It was
Thank you
fun.
for having us here and
Thank you.
inviting us.
Three-peat.
Repeat.
You're coming back.
Yeah, I'm coming here for my apology round once I get canceled.
Yeah.
But I'll be what comes out about it.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Jay, thank you so much for being
Thanks,
with
man.
us, and we'll do this all again next time.
100%.
Thank you so
man.
much.
Take it easy, boys.
Bye.